it's raw dog, but we don't nut inside.
Call it Raw Dog Jr.
Raw Dog Jr.
Yeah.
That seems inappropriate, but okay.
Speaking of Raw Dog Jr.
I thought you were going to say that you raw dogs somebody, but in a small way.
No. Just r/NiceGuys on Reddit, actually.
Well, that's perfect.
What does NGVC mean?
Not getting vulva or coochie. That's what I think it stands for.
Says the woman who puts men in the friend zone and know the guy's intentions are.
This person
Jeez.
grammatically is fucking up.
But still keep there in the friend zone and use them, only giving them breadcrumbs so the guy can continue taking care of you guys. This guy is all over the place.
See, I'm going to start off with right here. This concept of like people taking care of each other, it's just basic empathy. And that happens in a friendship, right? And men make it this transactional thing where they're like, I gave you basic empathy because I want coochie. How dare you?
Or I spent pizza on you.
Yeah.
And you're not going to give me at least a hand, Jay? Give me my pizza back. Give me the money for the pizza back. Venmo me now, right? If they don't get the coochie.
Exactly, which is so wild because my friends are so romantic with me when I go out with my girlfriends and even other my guy friends, right? Like, we just take turns getting each other shit because we're not fucking weird.
All right, so this one says, I'm the most gentleman-like man you'll find.
Oh, God.
Pretty classic nice
Can we
guys,
figure out what NGVC stands for?
Oh, sure, yeah.
National
Grocers by Vitamin Cottage Incorporated.
Don't think that's what we're talking about. There we go.
Nice guy.
Not gonna
virtue
claim. Or virtue claim?
Nice guy virtue claim.
Okay.
Other guys would step over boundaries, but I'm the most gentlemanlike.
Wait. Say it correctly.
Sorry.
He said.
Whoa.
Boudries.
Oh, you want me to read it?
I want you to read it in their.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Other guys would step over boudries, but I'm the most gentlemanlike man you'll find. I could promise you that. But if you want a relationship, that would fuck you over again. Fine. But there was a reason why I asked you out.
Wrong there, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
Wrong spelling. And that's not for playing games. Hold on. I gotta start.
I know.
You fucked up my flow.
It's all right. I'm sorry. Well, I just want you to let you know that this man had no flow, which is why you're struggling.
But if you want a relationship, that would fuck you over again. Fine. But there was a reason why I asked you out, and that's not for playing games. I asked to call. I asked for pics. I asked to get to know you, but nothing. You didn't really ask anything about me either.
A theory.
So that's how I know you were going to do something like this instead of talking to me. Seriously, I'm a fucking sweetheart. You're really showing it, dude.
You're showing how sweet you are right now.
You even made a song about beautiful people that are sweethearts get the ugliest world. Like, that really sucks why this new generation is the way it is. And it slipped. Simplified did. I'm sorry, but yes, that's how a relationship works. Yeah, a relationship, not the talking stage. We were never in a relationship. Same difference. If you want to get in one, you got to give it all like you are in one. If you're not giving anything, then what's the point? I gave you all my all, did you?
I gave you my all, did you? And I gave you my all, did you? Okay, I would say right now, if she didn't ask any questions about you, she doesn't want to get to know you.
She's not interested.
She was not interested. I also like this whole concept that they have, right? The nice guy, right? If it's like, well, if you want to keep getting with a guy that's going to fuck you over again and again, that's up to you. But if you were with me, I would just nag you from the beginning and treat you like shit. So is it a straw man?
Because I'm so honest, man. I'm going to treat you like shit up front instead of like in 3 months.
Yeah, what's the argument here? It's a straw man, right? Where you're saying like if...
It's the logical fallacy?
Logical fallacy. Yeah?
Of which part of it?
Well, like something bad was going to happen to you you're going to have shitty relationships if you didn't get with me.
I don't know, man. I'm too high to think through that. Let's go to the next one.
Whataboutism.
Yeah, it's a whataboutism. I flattered you excessively and you're mad about it. So this poor guy couldn't take a hint. Let's go, baby. Oh. You know, I went on a long ride on my bike here on Bear Lake. And I must say, I think me calling you fucking hot isn't a problem. That seems like a personal thing. But I found you attractive. I took you out. But I get it. You fart and blow your nose. I'm not dumb. But you like Sakuna and Gojo and weird things, so I thought we'd vibe. That was a problem for you. Me calling you hot. It seems like you may have had some bad experiences.
And you're the one. And
you're the one. Just be confident. Because why would your walls go up if I said you were hot? I just winked if you called me hot and said thanks. That's not an issue. And I don't want to go out with someone who gets offended if I find them attractive. That's just It's not connected to anything and seems very low in confidence. So thanks for the dinner. Have a good night in Pennsylvania, North Dakota. I mean, New Jersey. And then she says, it's not a confidence thing. I don't like being objectified over and over again. It makes me feel less than human. Thanks for your honesty. Good luck out there. Very good response.
Too kind.
Well, no, she doesn't want to get harassed. She's protecting herself.
With nice guys, it doesn't actually matter if you're nice. I think that sometimes it's like catcalling, right? It's not actually about winning. It's about dominance, right?
Yeah.
So when you're nice like that and you're like trying to be kind in an effort to diffuse it, not all the time, but sometimes I think it actually infuriates them more.
Oh, good point, Button.
Because you're still being nice, but you're still turning them down, and it's like frustrating. They would actually rather you be the bad guy, right? They want you to be like, fuck you, because they're already coming at you with so much vitriol and anger.
Well, it just reinforced their own belief that they're awesome and you're
the bitch, yeah. So when you're nice, it actually like distorts their perception of reality, because then it's like frustrating, right?
Right.
Me personally, I have found that trying to effectively diffuse things in a kind manner like that, where I'm like explaining myself and being like, hey, this is why I didn't like that, or this is why this is shitty, is more often met with more anger than me just telling somebody to fuck off or blocking.
That's what this looks like we are leading towards.
Yeah.
He says, well, thinking you're hot is not objectifying you. Thinking only your hotness is. So yeah, you too. She says, your idiocy and lack of empathy is both shocking and appalling. I pray for the women in your future that they could feel heard and respected when they ask for it. I will be blocking your number after this delivers. Goodbye, fuckface.
Yeah. Once again, too much.
This one says, nice guy virtue claim is, what's sad is I have a house and a car. You just love him because sex.
Okay, but that is sad. That happens to me sometimes.
How do you mean?
There's men out there that check boxes. I was just talking about like the sweaty punk men, right? That are getting all the punk rock pussy. They're not getting the pussy because they can provide a stable house or like a lifestyle, right? Like they don't have cars and a house. You know what they got? Personality, insufferable music taste, and amazing dick. Top 3 dick. Broke dick, felon dick, and baby daddy dick. Those are the top 3. Men with no money and nothing going on in their lives, you know what they're really great at? Fucking. You know why? Because they ain't got nothing else going on. You have to have something to bring to the table. Broke dudes and felons, best dick you will ever have. Have your toes curled up. Have you fucking speaking in tongues and shit and shaking like.
Okay, I'm gonna read this.
Please read it.
She says, haha, I don't need drugs. I'm actually completely sober right now. I'm even tapering off I'm guessing her medications. And he says, I want kids too, but you need a house, a couple cars, and all that.
And all then 100K.
So yeah, I will wait unless you have to. Like if you got a condition, otherwise I would not. And weed is the best drug for pregnancy.
See, I think that she's talking about tapering off the weed or whatever.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I take it though, you're set on your man. I have a house and car. That's really all he needs to have a family. Mm-hmm. You guys got that, then you're set. But don't do it if cash is tight. You're gonna fight with each other over money, work, and childcare. My brother, he married his wife. First 3 years, she would clean, cook, be home with the kids. Then they had a second son. She snapped. The fact that he's going into this level of granular detail about his family life with a total stranger is inappropriate to say the least.
Inappropriate to say the least. Also, like, I like what he's saying here too. He's basically saying that she didn't do shit. She didn't do anything. No work, no cleaning, cooking, childcare. We found my nephew covered and soaked in his blanket with cold piss. Oh, that is really sad. Then he was found by a neighbor while my brother was sleeping, and my brother got in trouble with the child services for that, so he made... I have no idea.
I don't know. You sure?
She did a bad job screenshotting.
Okay, fair enough.
You sure, though, about everything? What's sad is I have a house and car, and it's all new and nice, and I wanted to get you pregnant and date you. Okay, when anybody says they want to get me pregnant, I do not see that as flattering or romantic. I see that as a fucking threat. That is a threat to my well-being.
It's very aggressive.
You're going to be my breeder. You're going to be my breeding cow. I'm going to put a child... Any man that's ever said that to me has been psychotic, too, by the way. Like...
Yeah.
The machismo on like level 4,000.
Yeah.
And worried this guy will ruin you like every woman I meet ruins me. Like if you could just learn to love me somehow, it would make both our lives easy.
Wow.
And we aren't even close friends. And I'm the best lover and try to be loving and kind and giving would never hurt you. Anybody that says I would never hurt you
is full of shit.
Means they've already thought about hurting you. It's like I'd never beat the shit out of you and rob you. And I'm like...
And they're literally like doing a hex on you as they're texting that with like a voodoo doll.
Dang, 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 dang. I'm just saying, like, I've never been like, hey, I would never fuck your brother and rob you. As soon as you say those words, I'm like, so you want to fuck my brother and rob me? That's every, what is it?
You're giving away the game.
Yeah, you're really just...
You're showing all your cards.
I'm the best lover. Also, when you say you're the best lover... gonna go out on a limb and say you're not.
You're usually a selfish lover if you say you're the best lover.
But you think that you're doing a good job.
Right.
And when people say things like this, I'm the best lover, it means they're doing all these whistles and bells at what they think makes them a good lover versus like listening and asking what the person wants. But you probably have some guy 24 or so and you just love him because sex. So you're going to just do that. Ooh, so is this man older, you think, and talking to a younger woman and trying to convince her that he's like,
oh my God, look how much more there is.
So you're going to do just that. And I want more for us both. But I was scared to tell you this and you get mad or block me because I barely know you. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be telling people that you barely know you want to get them pregnant. Once again, this is like the safe sex thing, right? When somebody's like, I want to marry you and get pregnant. And I'm like, but you don't know this woman. So how do you know that that would be a good partner for you long term? You don't even know that, which means you're not seeing her as a human. You're having her fill in the blanks. You just want somebody to marry you and get pregnant. Is this person a good mother? Is this person a good partner? Do you have common interests, shared goals, right? Do you want the same things in life? I mean, I've had people be head over heels in love with me, crazy, right? But we just don't want the same things in life. So why would we, why do it? Okay, I want more for us both, but I was scared to tell you this and you get mad or block me because I barely know you, but I know you're a good, sweet beauty.
Yuck.
So I know that you're attractive and you seem nice because you're attractive, but I actually don't know you at all. But you're pretty.
It gets more into the baby making stuff.
And I want to make babies with you. And when you said you wanted to get pregnant, I snapped inside and I was like, fuck, I want to make babies with her too.
He thinks he's being so romantic and open.
You think this is a man's idea of vulnerability?
Exactly.
And I'm like, no. Here's the thing. I think that like men think that like sharing their thoughts is vulnerable, but they're not realizing that this is all still very domineering.
Yeah.
It's not personal.
Right.
Not listening. It's
no. He's trying to world build with his very horny, creepy energy.
I think that's the thing that's scary about people like this, men and women, people that future fake like that.
Yeah.
If somebody were to give you all these things that you wanted, right? Let's say she said, oh my God, you're right. I never knew that a man wanted to put a baby in me. And you are a good, sweet man, and I'm a good, sweet beauty. You're right.
So let's just do this crazy thing.
Let's just get pregnant right now and get married. What does it look like 6 months, a year down the road where he's like, actually, she's really fucking annoying. And I hate that she chews with her mouth open. This is actually what I see happen with straight couples a lot, right? Is straight couples get together because they want somebody to fill that gap or that place, and then they get there, and that's why people make t-shirts like my wife is my ball and chain, and like I'm stuck with stupid. A lot of straight couples don't like each other. They just get with each other because they were a good sweet beauty and they wanted to put a child in. It's like the reality TV shows. They're like, your favorite color's blue? My favorite color is blue. Do you like eating and going to the beach? I too like eating sustenance and breathing.
Good enough. Let's breed.
Let's breed. And then they get there and then they're like, actually, she's really fucking annoying. I hate everything about her. And like when she farts, it disgusts me. And her breath always stinks. And she's like, yeah, he's drunk with his friends all the time. It's really like, nobody's actually thinking about like the reality of like whether it's compatible. Oh, well, life sucks. If they're beautiful, they're crazy. If they're not crazy, they're attacking. And they ruin their lives over love with the wrong men. The nice guy's big threat is always the other guy that's going to ruin them. You don't love me. I'm the nice guy. And you just want to go with some guy that's going to definitely fuck you over.
And is totally beta and can't meet your needs and is a cuck. I'm the true alpha. I'm going to show you the world, right? That kind of vibe. And look, there's a missed audio call in the future.
Oh my God.
That's what we're heading to.
That's what we're heading to. Or they say that the alpha guy is the one that's going to ruin you and I'm the beta cuck and I'm the nice guy. You should choose the nice guy because I'm actually nice. And I only seem to attract and date evil women who are hot but evil. And I just want a girl who is nice and genuinely cared about me. You know what? That girl exists and you probably think she's ugly and fat. Stop shooting out of your fucking league, dog. Maybe you'd make some points in the basket. And to get her pregnant because pregnancy sex is here's where it comes out. Oof. He's got a pregnancy fetish. I love when they're all super pregnant and you're just pounding away Just hear me out. Think about this. Unless your boyfriend has 100K to throw down. Get out. So what it really comes down to is he's got a pregnancy kink and he wants to get her pregnant so he could fuck on a pregnant woman, because then you can just pound away once they're pregnant and it doesn't matter because they're already pregnant, just making a dent in the child's forehead.
Much like the dent in Piggy's forehead.
That's what happened.
Do you hear how loud she's oinking? Oh no.
Is this a different one?
No, it's the same one. This is the last page.
Oh my God. What else you want to know about God or existence? Oh my God.
This
Thumbs
is
up.
scary.
Please. I need sex. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Now you can't talk to me. I know. But remember, the offer is there. Jesus Christ.
Oof.
Piggly, are you worried about the state of men? Because I am. Jesus.
So this one looks the scariest. The claim is the majority of women do suffer from delusion, and they end up rejecting the highest quality of men because they want to be worshipped. You go for it.
Well, can I just say, duh. Nobody's rejecting the highest quality of men because they want to be worshipped. What? Oh my God. I hate that there's caps in this.
It's very obnoxious.
Men like me.
Yeah.
All the prize. And are the prize, not all the prize. That's why the women want me and I reject them because of the crown a kingdom man gives. It's only for someone special. My age is about a wife and children and wealth. Inheritance. It's about grandchildren.
Oh my God.
It's about patience.
All right.
Okay. And the correct decision, not having kids with the wrong woman. Okay, it's really hard not to read it like that. The woman who is special, the other women who thinks they're worthy actually hates on delusion is a suffering.
These like philosophical coachings are very insufferable.
You know what I hate is somebody who thinks that they're deep and intelligent and like they're having this like really epic thoughtful debate.
He thinks he's playing 5.5 dimensional chess, right?
Yeah, but it's like, what the fuck in the Connect 4 is this?
Why don't we check out?
Are we taking a breath? You're like, I can't take it anymore. We need a break.
Is there such thing as nice girls? Nice girls.
Oh, you're giving me whiplash, LOL. I think we have great chemistry and we mesh. There's never a right time. There will always be excuses not to, because it's easier to just not. And life always has a twist. And there's going to be shit that happens that causes you to have a bad day and be stressed. And if you want someone to just vent to you and lean on, I can be a friend. I am here for you as a friend because I don't want to be played for a fool by someone who keeps changing their mind about a good woman for a third time.
Wow, this is so passive aggressive.
So, friend, I hope you kick your finals ass tonight and hear good news about the job this week. I'm rooting for you. That's the least smiliest smiley face you could send. I posted this on Facebook thinking she roasted him. Thank you for being open, honest, and not leading me on. I would explain why I cherish those qualities, but I don't think you want to hear that. So respectfully, I won't bother you with it. Truly, I hope that you find what you want out of life. Remember, never settle for less, and you are truly amazing. You are truly an amazing lady. Have a fantastic day. If you like honest, I'll give you some more. Women, I can't speak for all, are done with men.
Let's go.
Most of us would rather live a single stress-free life
and read
sex books
to combat loneliness. Yeah.
Okay. Combat loneliness, we feel. So stop apologizing for just being, dude. You're allowed to like someone and add them on Facebook to talk to them. But being overly formal and apologetic isn't it. When I match with you, it's because I physically found you attractive. You are, by all physical attributes, my type. But after speaking with you a few times, I knew we wouldn't be compatible. You would meet me, like me even more, and panic if you got the chance to touch me. You're attractive, but you don't have much confidence in talking with me. You belly up and give in whenever I speak my mind, assuming that I'm pushing you away. Is there more? Jesus Christ.
Just a little more. If you want me as much as you say you do, drop the facade and come fucking get me. If not, please find a soft woman who likes formal and apologetic.
This is where people get things wrong. They judge off how people talk to others through text. I am a gentleman and kind soul, but live with demons inside every day. Maybe if you aren't so fucking rude, you'd find someone. Good luck getting a guy to stick by your side with an attitude like that. Don't take my kindness for weakness. You have no idea. I'm not interested in you at all, TBH. If I was, I wouldn't have said something of that nature. No, I gave you a fucking compliment, dumbass.
All right, he just ceded ground.
Neither of them.
Yeah, that was a terrible response.
It's funny too because he's like, oh, girl thinks that she roasted him, and I was like, you both sound like fucking morons, and I hope that neither of you breathe.
How about stay in your lane?
This confession is transference because I'm irritated about something else. Stay in your lane. Super simple. You're a 54-year-old man with nothing going for him. Don't hit on the 30-something woman that cleans up well and to whom you can't offer a damn thing to. Come on, guys. What the fuck? Seriously, look at yourself honestly and stay in your fucking lane. I wouldn't try to go talk to Jensen Ackles or Richard Dawkins and try to convince them to go out with me. funny. I don't know who either of those people are.
Richard Dawkins, the atheist who came up with memetics.
I was like, that can't be who she's talking about.
Wait,
that's not who she's talking about. It's got to be something.
Richard Gere, maybe? Go for it.
I'm a solid 6.5. Easy 7.5 with an hour of serious effort and a nice outfit. I'm not going to go hard on 9s and 10s. It's rude. What achievements have you earned? If you have an IQ of 152, sure, you're a genius. Maybe you can trick a hotter than you person to date you.
It's not just looks
I'm talking about here either. Intelligence, accomplishment, inherited a trust, whatever. Look at what you got going on in all the personal development departments and look to others in that same vein. Also, some people are not materialistic, so being rich isn't a flex that is going to be all that impressive in and of itself, especially if it was handed to you. Then you are nothing but a fucking rabbit's foot who got lucky. If you invented the bidet and got rich off of your creativity, ingenuity, that's different. Rant over. Be mad. I give 0 shits. She's not wrong, but also
some interesting points are made in that sea of anger.
But also, girl, shut the fuck up. Has anybody just thought about shutting the fuck up? I know we're on a podcast, so clearly we haven't thought about shutting the fuck up.
No one is considering that right now.
I think it's like people that post things like that. I'm like, do you realize how off-putting you are?
So apparently this young lady, or I don't know how old she is, she posted this to her own story.
You're a piece of shit, a cunt, a skank, a man whore. OMB. Please get a life and stop fucking with girls' feelings. Go fix your face too, ugly ass bitch. My face perfectly fine. LMAO. That's funny. Being so serious. That's funny though. Love how you mad. Love how your dick's small. This is so... It's really pathetic on both sides.
Yeah, no one looks good in that.
NiceGirls is, when are you going to ask me on a date? Oh, wow, never mind then. Laughing my fucking ass off. What do you mean, take me on a date? You mean? It's 2022. I'm old-fashioned, LOL. Laughing my fucking ass off. Oh, yeah, yes, I am. And while I have you...
Don't play like that.
I don't play like that, like at all. So I hope that was a joke. LOL, what do you mean while you have me? Are you subjecting that the men have to pay for everything? While you're here... Because I responded fast. No, men don't have to pay off everything. I really was joking, but your response was a bit concerning. I'm a woman. I don't ask men
out. I'm feminine. And you wanting a girl to ask you out first makes you feminine as well.
How so? Enlighten me. Because you're a man, I assume. You should want to ask women on dates, take them out, and show them a good time. See if you vibe. But what if I'm oblivious? Shouldn't the woman have every right to ask a man out as well? No, because women are the prize, not men. Especially women like me. I have men asking me on dates. I have men who want to treat me right. Why would... Okay, I'm gonna stop her. Girl, if you have to tell people that, once again, it's like the men being like, I'm a great catch. If you're saying I'm a prize, I have men asking me out on dates. I have men doing this. Why would I? Girl, if you really got motion, people that truly have motion, people that truly have options, don't bicker back and forth and give you, if she was really a 10, that's the prize, right? Or even if whatever, she's a 7, then she's a prize. Whatever. If you expect that treatment and that's what you're actually used to, then you wouldn't have this conversation. You wouldn't entertain it. You would say, this isn't for me, and you would move on. So anybody entertaining this kind of conversation and being like, I'm the prize, I'm waiting for you to take me out because you're that means that dudes don't be taking her out. That means that that's not the case. Right? I was curious because we've been talking. Usually men would want to meet up and feel me out by now. That's how dating works. I'm not rushing you to do anything. It was your response. Yes, you are rushing him. Here's the other thing, sweetheart. She's saying, I'm being feminine. I'm waiting for you to take me out on a date. No, you said, when are you taking me out on a date? That's masculine as fuck, baby. You're trying to strong arm him into it and then say that you're feminine.
She's playing it both ways.
Baby, you drink warm Casamigos, okay? Shut up. Calm down. Calm the fuck down right now, bitch. You ain't better. The thing is, I don't feel the need to tell people, well, this is how I am and this is how I'm normally treated. When somebody does not meet those expectations that I am used to, I move on. Or if I really like them just because I think they're cute, then I just stay.
Because it has to do with self-respect. When people bicker like this, it's because they usually have an issue with self-respect.
Yeah, and they have low confidence. I have standards. And when I go outside of my standards, you know what? I am wildly self-aware where I'm like, oh, I'm fucking on a loser right now. But that's okay because like I like I'm very honest about what's happening.
Because the dick's big or whatever reason.
The dick's big. I like the way he makes me feel. You know, like he's giving me a lot of, I'll be honest.
He's good at guitar maybe.
Yeah, like he's good at playing music and he gives me a lot of attention. And I like a lot of attention, right?
This is how it ends, by the way.
I don't give a damn what year it is. I know my worth. Do you? Because you're arguing with the man and you look stupid. And you're trying to say how feminine you are. You're out here arguing with this man. See me, I'm not going to claim femininity. No, I am masculine. And if I'm arguing with you, watch out because I might swing. I don't give a fuck.
I like this genre. Date asks me to pay for her Uber at the end of the night. That could go in any direction.
Yeah. All right. Almost there. Thank you for dinner tonight. No problem. I'm pretty put off by the request for money for the Uber, TBH. I think it's best we go our separate ways. When I go on a date, I always get offered to pay the Uber by a man even without asking. Honestly, I've never asked a guy to pay because they usually care and offer even if I don't mention it. It's like gentleman's escort manner. Maybe I've only been on a date with nice ones. It's okay if you want to keep your own style, but it's just tips for you. Good luck with it, but my standard doesn't fit you. I appreciate the dinner, bye. And you shouldn't say you're going to send money if you didn't mean it. You shouldn't buy Ubers you can't afford by. So it sounds like he said he was going to pay for it, or like he was going to send her money for the Uber, and then he didn't, and then she asked. And
so at the end of the date, basically, he's like, do you mind getting my Uber? I don't have any money. I'll pay you back though. Like that?
No, she's asking him for money for the Uber. She's saying, and you shouldn't say you're going to send money if you didn't mean it.
Oh, right, because she paid for it.
She paid for her own Uber.
Got it.
And then he was like, oh, I'll send you money for it later. And then she was like, he didn't send it, so she probably sent him the request. And then he got mad at the end. Yeah, I'm so broken, LOL. Most of men try to take care of women's ride when it's on a date. If they knows how to escort women. Why is everybody such a bad like texter when it comes to like spelling and grammar?
Typing,
Like,
grammar, syntax.
Why is this is just such a common thread?
It has to do with the education system in America.
I think it's just laziness. I think that they know how to because they're using other words and verbiage that makes it seem like they're not.
I wonder if there's a study on the correlation between the education system in a country with how well they can spell and use grammar. But
I recommend you not go on a date if you can't care escort, but get put off for a Uber fee. Ha ha ha. Anyways, I hope you're having a good night. These people are so disingenuous too.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, well, have a good night. And I'm like, you don't mean that. Just fucking block people and move on.
I know.
You're all so fucking weird. Jesus.
The switch up is scaring me.
Okay, so she starts off, hi, date tonight? Hey, and what did you have in mind? I kind of just had a pretty busy day, but I think I'd be down to hang out tonight. Okay, never mind. For sure.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. I'll do it. Because it starts with, hi, date tonight? And then the reply is, hey, and what did you have in mind? Kind of just had a pretty busy day, and I think I'd be down to hang tonight.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
No, because
for sure.
But if I said, let me slide through to fuck, you'd have energy. You're not really giving open to anything as much as you like to say. It's okay to just say you're looking for sex, which is true. His response was, I had a pretty busy day.
Oh, but I think I'd be down to hang tonight.
He's down to hang out, but he doesn't want to go on a date.
I got it.
So she's actually not.
She wants a date. He wants to just hook up.
Yeah, and that's what she's calling him out on. I promise you that isn't really the case today. It's my roommate's birthday and we've been up since 7 hanging out with friends and eating. If you followed my account, you'd see that. I just wanted you to know before hang out that I've had a long day, but that I'm willing to go out with you. No, you didn't. You said, what do you have in mind? And then you said that you're been a pretty busy day, but you'd be down to hang.
This is an interesting one because it's in NiceGirls.
Yeah. He's just acting like, wow, isn't it so crazy how she switched up on me because I gave her shitty energy?
No, but he's pretending he's a nice. That's the point. He's pretending he's being a nice guy.
I don't think he's pretending he's being a nice guy. Just regular man.
Continue.
I just wanted you to know before hang out that I've had a long day, but I'm willing to go out with you. I'm sorry you think less of me like that. I feel like I've been trying hard to not let you think.
Yeah, he wants to genuinely know you.
I'm just trying to have sex. Okay, so maybe he is trying to be a nice guy.
I don't want you to have this idea that I'm some asshole or something.
I understand. Get rest. Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna take a nap now.
The switch up is scaring me. What do you mean? This guy just seems like a fucking idiot. So what we found out through this little excursion that we took today is that misogyny is live and well. People have terrible grammar and spelling. In general, people do not know how to effectively communicate with one another. And I think everybody's lonely, and I think everybody is resentful about it, which makes sense. Capitalism divvies us up. We have a strong focus on individualism.
And that's when things like racism becomes attractive.
Yeah, because it's easy there's a scapegoat.
Right.
To blame it on somebody why something is going wrong. But everybody's disconnected. Everybody's lonely. Everybody wants to feel special. Everybody wants community, and they don't have it.
Yeah.
People aren't doing well. The nice girls, I never expect, obviously, I'm glad that part exists, right? Just to show that other aspect. But I was like, wow, it just makes me worry about everybody.
Yeah, it's rough out there right now.